What's up, everybody? It's the Rice Rocketeer, and thank you for tuning into another episode. It has been a very long week of tremendous amount of rain, and this is the first day, the first day that I've been able to get out, but the second day of bright sunshine. I'm here in the city. I just stopped by to get a coffee at this Oak Cafe place. I really like their coffee. But I am going to make my way over to Brooklyn, go to Revzilla, and because of this exhaust that I got on my bike over here, I've had to start wearing earplugs. Now the exhaust came with earplugs, but it only came with 2 pairs, so it's been about 3 weeks. You can do the math. I need new earplugs. So I'm going to go over and grab a pair. I think they have some ones that come with a little case I wanted to check out. Honestly, I just need a reason to ride, so I'm going to jump on the road and get some earplugs. Oh, I gotta figure out how I'm getting there. I should know the way because I've been out here a tremendous amount of times. There we go. So I will be doing a lot of new things. I'm experimenting with the channel, trying to figure out really how there we go, how YouTube really works, and there we go. And I'm figuring out a bunch of cool, just kind of how to customize the channel the way I want it, and how to utilize it, how to get in contact with you guys all the more, you know. I put up a poll the other day. I got one more planned. Yeah, I'm just kind of having fun with it, figuring it out. So expect a lot of kind of different style videos coming your way. I put a poll the other day, what do you guys want to see more of? And I had 3 options. One was product reviews, the other was scenic rides, and I think most of you had said you want to see more scenic rides. So I'm going to do my best to get out of the city, get out of all this, and kind of, you know, find some cool spots, maybe in Jersey, to ride around and just test this bike out even more. Oh my god, it's gorgeous out. This is a perfect day. Let's see. I'm going to take the long route, though. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go around the park. Gixxer. I've seen this bike for like 10 years. Every time I ride down 5th Avenue, I see this bike. So, one major change that I made, I put my stock seat back on here. So, for all of you who didn't catch it, I guess it was whenever I bought the bike, I found it to be very high. Being a shorter person, I got the short seat, the small seat, which sinks the seat height about 1 inch and a bit. And that was really comfortable and great for a little bit. But I threw my leg over one of the RS's in the shop, which had the stock seat. And I found it not to be that bad. So I decided to throw mine back on, and man, does it change everything. I didn't think it made that much of a difference to the handling, having the shorter seat. I remember not really feeling all that different, but putting the stock seat back on, oh my god, it's night and day. The bike, it's just like so much more flickable, maneuverable, feels great. I also feel a lot higher, obviously, which gives me a little more confidence when riding. I just feel like up and over the controls a little bit more than I was before. And tipping in, like right there, doesn't feel weird. It felt a little sluggish, almost like I had a flat tire sometimes with the short seat height. When you're going at highway speeds, it was fine and it was stable. Really stable either way, but it feels much more confident and much more fun like this. The bike really feels flickable. And I remember the first like 2 days that I was riding with this bike before I got the seat. The bike felt like so much fun, and then it took some adjusting to get to. Ooh. NYU is back in session, so there's like a ton of people around. I keep forgetting that happens. So, like, school is like a cyclical thing. I haven't been in school so long that it always catches me off guard. Traffic jam as usual. So it's been, let's see, it's been about almost a month. I know it's been about 3 weeks since I got this exhaust, and I'm finally getting a little more comfortable with it. I think I'm like the one rare person who feels a little, like, not self-conscious, but kind of like, I feel a little guilty about being so loud all the time. And that has slowly but surely worn off, and I feel a lot more confident kind of just like, you know, riding the bike like I would have without the exhaust. It's yeah, and I also, like, it instills a sense of confidence in me, just like, again, like I said before, like, you can really feel everything. So I feel a lot more confident in the bike and in the ride. And I don't know quite how I rode with the stock exhaust for so long. It does change everything. There we go. All right, come on. A lot of people moving around here, always on St. Mark's. So flickable with this seat and being higher, guys. I feel like I'm flying on this bike. It's amazing. It still is tall, like I still have to tippy-toe it a little bit, but I think maybe I'm just a little more comfortable with the bike. Also, the suspension set in a bit, so it's like, you know, I always tell people that the suspension, once you break it in, it sinks a little bit, not a tremendous amount, it's not like 1.5 inches or anything, but it definitely settles, and what felt like, you know, an extremely high seat height is a little more forgiving. I remember thinking that with my first bike, the BMW G310R. It was not a tiptoe bike, but after like a couple months, I was like fully flat-footing that bike, and then some. So I knew it was going to happen. I guess the short seat height was kind of temporary for me. It was like an intro. It was like training wheels, an intro to a manageable Street Triple RS. This is kind of going back. What the hell? No, I'm going straight. Not to mention, the seat is a lot more comfortable. I didn't realize it at first, but the shorter seat, obviously, because there's less padding in there and it's just a little flatter, makes everything just a little firmer. And when you hit a bump, you can really feel it. Whereas with this, I feel like I'm on a lazy boy. Let's go. I also really wish I had my Tint Advisor. I mean, today, it's like a double-edged sword. I never can win. Whenever I wear it, the sun goes down quicker. When I don't wear it, the sun's out and it's beaming me in the face. I did like the Pro Tint visor that I had on my Bell Qualifier, which was my first helmet. Great helmet, by the way, and like very affordable. Safety ratings are good, so I kind of miss that helmet, but it was very loud, a lot of wind noise. This particular helmet, this is my Corsa, it's all strapped up for media stuff, so I'm kind of stuck with it for the moment. I don't have any more money to buy another helmet, but this is like not a very convenient helmet because it's a track helmet and it's really not meant for the street. They say it is, but I know it's not. Nice UE. Let's get around this guy. But yeah, the visor won't stay up, so like I never have a chance to really catch a breath of fresh air. It's also very angular and has trouble staying up with the camera on it. I think because I've worn it enough and the pads are worn in, so it kind of like shifts. If you're ever wondering why sometimes my frame is a little too low, it's because of the helmet. I feel a lot more confident doing that type of stuff with this seat from this height. I feel much more in control. I feel like a lot of things on motorcycles are like that though. It's like you don't know the worth of whatever the thing is, like a quick shifter, right? You don't know what you have until you have it, or what you're missing until you have it. I never thought I'd want a quick shifter, but now that I have it, man, coming down. Somebody had commented, why don't I use the quick shifter? I do, just in select times. Like I don't use it all the time. If I have to like get from 0 to, I don't know, 30 miles an hour fairly quickly, I'll use it then. Also when downshifting, I almost always use it, just because it's really convenient, and when something happens and you gotta slow your speed up, I don't really have time to use my my clutch. Well, I have time, but I prefer not to. But yeah, I think that everything with motorcycles is like that. You don't really need anything. Like a bare bones motorcycle will do the job just fine. People have used them forever, but quality of life does go up with these small things. Winter jacket being one of them. I can't wait for it to get cold, because now I can finally comfortably ride in the cold. Yeah, that was, for a long time I was just layering up, man. I would have like, I'll make a video about this, but like I used to just wear like, I would have my warm Under Armour, then I'd have 2 layers of thermals, and then I would have a sweatshirt, a hoodie on top of that, and then my outer shell. And so like going to and from work or to dinner, to really anywhere, is like really like, it was a process. Whereas now I have, I bought my Dainese jacket, has a zip-in layer you can put too, and I've worn just that in a t-shirt and been good, and that's like January, February, like right before it snowed, and that jacket is great. I don't even need the electric jacket that's warm. I gotta get out of here though, because this bridge looks terrible. I'm gonna find a different way. Nope, not doing that. Never come this far down. This is, I guess, Chinatown, yeah? Go or don't, go or don't. Oh my God. Chinatown for sure. That's the one cool thing about this city that I'm still amazed by. There's so much that I still don't know. Like, I say I know the city and I'm kind of tired of it, but like there's a ton of places that like I just don't venture to because you don't need to. Like I've been down here before, but usually at night, like when I used to drink and I used to party, this is kind of where I would end up. But I haven't been down here during the day. That's unheard of. Right under the bridge. Actually, that's not true. I used to skate down here. There's a skate park somewhere here, I think to the left. Little alleyway there. There's also there's I think a protest going on for motorcycles and for cars. There's this whole, for those of you who don't know, in the city they're putting in this thing called congestion tax. Essentially putting up a ton of cameras, especially in Midtown. I don't know the exact parameters, but taxing you if you drive into the city during, I don't know the specifics, but I think it's during the weekday, during certain hours. You're going to get a huge tax, and I believe it's $26 per vehicle, and it doesn't matter whether it's a car, a bus, a motorcycle, whatever it is, you're getting taxed. Obviously, a lot of people don't like this. I also do not like this, because that means I will be hit with taxes. However, first of all, I am not attending that event because I just feel like it may lean in the wrong direction. I'm just not a group person. Like anything with large gathering, even Two-Wheel Tuesdays and like bike events, I get a little uneasy around a ton of people. It just, for me, doesn't bode well. But you know, I think the tax is excessive. I think it's necessary in some ways. I don't think it's the right solution, but I think it's a step in the right direction, dare I say. Not really, because it's really just collecting money for the city. For you know, I get what they're trying to do. There are far too many cars in this city, as you can see. Just to get from point A to point B is virtually impossible. And I feel like Manhattan, New York City, should be a bike city, not only motorcycle but bicycle. And you could argue that it is, but if you go to other countries, obviously the cities are bustling with bicycles, motorcyclists, and you know, the unfortunate fact is this city just is not really, like, mentally, not physically, but like, we're not built that way. Our mentality, our driving mentality, is not built for a shit ton of bikes to be floating around. We can't really handle that. There's way too much of, this is my lane, this is my right, you know, among other things. Like, enough people, the mentality isn't right, is the bottom line, for everyone to be on bikes. And nor would I trust everyone to be on bikes. I don't even trust people to be on cars, to be honest. I think we're way too lax with, you know, giving out licenses and for both motorcycles and cars. I don't know what the solution is, but I do know $26 per motorcycle for not even the day, but for that one entry or exit is way excessive, which is crazy. So that's going on today. I'm going to avoid that, but it is in the back of my head because I'm seeing the cameras go up all the way down 5th Ave. I'm sure they'll be on 6th Ave too. And this bridge needs a ton of work. Oh my god, I hate taking this bridge. Get out of this. Come on, guys. Woo, a little bit of freedom. Yeah, on roads like this seat is like prime. This fucking seat is so comfortable. On my low seat option, yeah, not pleasant at all. Oh, so much traffic. This is a perfect reason for a tax. There's no reason, especially I think like the people in SUVs for one person. That's nuts. Nice little Yamaha. Looks kind of like a Bonneville. I used to ride my bike here, my bike over the bridge. How times have changed. Therapy. My man. That felt really good. Yeah, so guys, that's just a quick little vlog. Let me know what you guys think below about the congestion tax. I feel like it's going to be pretty unanimous. Obviously, people don't like taxes, but if you have any better suggestions to the craziness that is New York, let's hear some theories, because I don't really, other than like not allowing everyone to have a driver's license and having more rigorous like licensing approach, and limiting the, you know, maybe having some regulations about what types of cars can come in the city. I don't know. I don't know what the right solution is. And this has probably been going on since before my time, but it seriously seems to have hit a peak now. And I think oh shit, that's me. Whoops. I think something needs to be done. I don't think the tax is the right answer at all, but I get it. I get where we're at. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for today's video, guys. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. To all of you who have subscribed, thank you so much, guys. I love seeing you guys follow along. If you have ideas for videos, I'm starting to put out some polls, but feel free to drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you guys would like to see. I want to shoot some stuff that people want to see. I got the message based on the last poll that you guys want to see some more scenic stuff, so I'm going to do my part to get out and do some trips outside of the city. But yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. No goddamn parking. What the fuck? Not to park on the street. Ugh.